Hi friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and a warm welcome once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I hope I am clearly visible and audible to all of you. Hello friends, good evening to all of you. I hope I am clearly visible and audible. Harshit, good afternoon everyone. So friends, welcome once again in this session where we are solving some of the most expected questions for the logical reasoning section of MHCT 2024 examination. Good afternoon, Priya. A warm welcome to all of you. Prerna, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So friends, MHCT 2024. Now, a few days away. Now we are discussing 100 most expected questions of logical reasoning, and this is part number 4 for this session. So already a lot of students have already joined in. So friends, as you all know, like I don't need to explain what we'll be doing in this session. We'll be discussing some of the important questions on different areas of logical reasoning. Now, obviously, this session, the sessions that we are conducting for all of you, are made so that you will continue your revision, you will be in touch with the studies, and you will have an access to different new questions every day in these sessions. All right. So let's start solving these questions immediately without wasting any time. Hello, Abhishek, Harshit, Shriyansh, everyone. Good afternoon. Namaskar, Shriyansh. All right. So friends, start karte hain. Let's solve some of the questions of logical reasoning. Now, the first question, even like I'll not call it a question, it's a set of three questions. So the first will be a set of three questions. The directions will be given to you on the first page, and then I'll take you to the questions one by one. Okay. So this is conditional selection, the question based on selection. Okay. So let's start with this first set of directions. So read the information given and answer the questions that will follow. These directions are for the first three questions. Hardik, Sherdil, Kuldeep, Chahal, Jadhav, Shiraj, Ashwin, and Jadeja are 8 players in a cricket club's team named ball rounders. Now, a team must have more than 2 players with the given conditions that are there. So read all these conditions. You may note down whatever you want to, and then I will be taking you to the questions after this. So what I'll do is I'll copy all these conditions for every question. So the conditions will be available below every question. All right. Please post done in the chat box once you are done reading all these conditions, and then I'll take you to the questions one by one. Now the conditions are either Hardik or Sherdil must play in a match, but not both. Kuldeep and Chahal always play together in any match. Okay, so if they will play together, otherwise, they will not play. So you have to do a correct interpretation of each and every statement that is given here. Now, either Jadhav and Shiraj must play in any match, but not both. Sherdil and Shiraj will not play together in any match. I can see done from a lot of you. So let's quickly move on to the first question. I'll remind you that all these conditions will be given at the bottom of every question. So there is no need to note down all these conditions. So the first question on your screen, what can be the maximum number of players in a team? What can be the maximum number of players in a team? Sanskar generally it is not allowed. Like I have seen a lot of people using, but again, if the examiner will see you, they will not allow you to use a sketch pen on the screen. Yes, it is erasable, it is removable, but examination center may they don't allow sketch pens to be used on the screen. All right, so option A, you're saying that maximum number of players in a team can be 5. Okay, not more than 5, 6, 7, 8, anything else? Okay, so let's start looking at the conditions. Okay, so let's interpret whatever there is in these conditions. Now, there are 8 players given, and the first condition says that at the bottom of the screen, have a look at it. Either Hardik or Sherdil must play in any match, but not both. So first condition says that either Hardik or Sherdil or none of them. Can I select none of them? No, I cannot. Because they are saying that either Hardik or Sherdil must be there in the team, but not both. So either Hardik will play or Sherdil will play. Okay? And you will have to select exactly one of these two players in the team. So, in simple words, like I already mentioned, exactly one of Hardik or Sherdil should be there in the team. Fine. There is no option of selecting both of them. There is no option of rejecting both of them because of this word. Either Hardik or Sherdil must play in any match, but not both. Okay. Next condition, second. कुलदीप एंड चहल ऑलवेज प्ले टुगेदर इन अ मैच. सो जब भी वो खेलते हैं हमेशा वो साथ होंगे, अदरवाइज नहीं होंगे. सो कुलदीप, आई एम सॉरी, so Kuldeep and Chahal, both of them will be there. This can be one of the options, Kuldeep plus Chahal, right? Or none of them will be there. Fine, this is also a possibility. Clear? Third condition. Either Jadhav and Sriraj must play in any match, but not both. So the first condition, the third condition is same as the first condition. So Jadhav or Sriraj, okay, but not both. They like exactly one of these two players will be there in the team. Fourth, Sherdil and Siraj will not play together in any match. So I can select Sherdil, I can select Shiraj, or I can also select none of them. Right? So this condition is not like first or third condition. Okay? So they are saying that Sherdil and Shiraj will not play together. एक साथ नहीं खेलेंगे. So possible है कि दोनों ही ना खेलें. Okay? This is also possible. Right? These are the conditions which are given to us. Now we'll have to maximize the number of players that can be selected for the team. Okay? So obviously I'll be selecting Kuldeep and Chahal, the second condition. Okay, so let's select Kuldeep, let's select Chahal. Now because of them, can I reject any of the players? Look at statement number 1, no problem at all. Statement number 3, no problem at all. Statement number 4, no problem at all. Okay. Now next is Hardik और शेरदिल में से कोई एक select कर लेते हैं. ठीक है? Which one should I select? I can select Hardil, I can select Sherdil as well, right? But you must see that Sherdil and Shiraj, ये दोनों एक साथ select नहीं हो सकते. That means this person and this person cannot be selected together, right? So what I'll do is I'll select Hardik, I'll select Jadhav. Okay, so Hardik को select कर लेते हैं and Jadhav को select कर लेते हैं. Now because of Hardik I cannot select Sherdil, because of Jadhav I cannot select Shiraj. So already 4 are selected, right? Now 2 players are left, Ashwin and Jadeja. Let's select both of them. Okay, Ashwin as well as Jadeja. There is no condition in which Ashwin and Jadeja are present. Okay, so the players that I have circled, these will be the players that can be selected. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maximum number of people, maximum number of players that can be selected is 6. It is there in front of you. All right. Fine. So I have considered each and every condition, and according to these conditions, maximum number of players that can be selected in a team is 6, not 5. Okay. So the correct answer is option B, not option A, which maximum number of you have given it. Okay. चलिए next question पे चलते हैं. Now be very careful about this one. Which of the following cannot be a team of 5 players? Which of the following cannot be a team of 5 players? Which of the following cannot be a team of 5 players? So out of these 5 options, 4 teams are possible. One team is not possible. You just have to find out which of these teams is not possible. Just go through options and you will easily get your answer. All right. Great. So going through options, if I look at option C, which most of you are saying, Sherdil and Shiraj. Look at the fourth statement. Sherdil and Shiraj will not play together in any match. But in option C, Sherdil and Shiraj both are the part of a single team, which is not possible. So the correct answer is option C. This particular team is not possible. Otherwise, other teams are possible. Okay, that's it. Moving on to question number 3. Which of the following players must be part of a team of any size? Interesting question. Which of the following players must be the part of a team of any size? Irrespective of the size of the team, which of these players will always be selected? All right, different answers. Some of you are saying Ashwin, some of you are saying Chehel. All right. Aditya says none of the above, changed his answer. Okay, absolutely. Now, a lot of you are correct. Harshit has also changed his answer. Nice, nice, nice. Now, Prateek, I couldn't understand what is your answer. You have mentioned option D and option E both in a single message. But yes, the correct answer should be. Let's see what is the correct answer. Now, can we not select Jadeja? Okay, so I need a team of 2 or more players. Okay, I need a team of 2 or more players. So I will select Kuldeep and Chehal and any other one person. So I can select these 3. Yes, this can be a team. Absolutely. So Jadeja can be rejected. Okay. Ashwin can also be rejected. Now, if I want to reject Kuldeep, so can Kuldeep or Chehal be rejected? Yes, why not? I will select Ashwin and Jadeja and Hardik, right? I can select these 3 players. I need minimum 3. Okay, so yes, a team can be made without Kuldeep, a team can be made without Chehal. So yes, which of the following players must be a part of the team of any size? None of these players should be a part of any team. Okay, so the correct answer is none of the above. I can make a team without any of these players. Yes, it is very much possible. Okay, so the correct answer is option E, which most of you have already given. Okay, I hope you have understood, right? Now let's move on to the next question. Again, next question is a set of 4. Okay, so again, the common set of directions will be given before, and then we'll move on to the questions. Now, this one is like if you are able to interpret whatever information that is given, okay, then in less than 10 seconds, you will be able to answer all the 4 questions that follows. Okay. Now, the complete information will be given on 2 pages. This is the first page. Have a look at these directions, and then I'll take you to the second page. On the second page, there is an incomplete table that you will see. So you'll have to spend like whatever time you want to just complete that table, and then you can move on to solve all the questions that will follow. Now there is a game being played by these players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players are given. The game comprises 4 rounds. Now read all the informations. Sir, ye ho gaya hai. Aditya, I think yes, I also probably remember repeated question. Okay, no problem. Aditya, देखते हैं. ठीक है, not all of us would have solved, not all of us would be present in that. So एक बार कर लेते हैं इसको, no problem. Some of you are saying that we have done this before. So my bad. So I probably would have not noticed this thing, but still those who were not present in that session, this set is for them. Okay, chalo jaldi se solve karte hain, will not waste lot of time on this. Now the game starts with each player having a certain number of chocolates with them. The sum of the number of chocolates with 5 players in the game remains constant. Okay, so the total number of chocolates will remain constant, right? The minimum and the maximum number of chocolates any player can have at any point in a game is 32 and 64 respectively. So anyone can have minimum 32 or maximum 64 chocolates. Okay, right? Aditya, but probably others might not know in which session I have covered this one. So let's finish it quickly, okay? And then we'll move on to the next questions, right? The player with the highest number of chocolates at the end of any round divides half the number of chocolates he or she has among the 4 other players equally. So in any round, whosoever will have maximum number of chocolates will divide half of his chocolates among the other 4 persons, among the other 4 players equally. For example, let's say I have 40 chocolates. Okay, not 40, कुछ और लेना पड़ेगा. Let's say I have 48 chocolates. Okay, and 48 is the highest number. So among the 5 players, I have 48 chocolates, which is highest among all the players. So what I'll do is, I will divide half of my chocolates, that is 24 chocolates, equally among the other 4 players. That means 6, 6, 6 and 6. Okay, and I'll be left with 24 chocolates. So out of 48, I'll divide half of the chocolates equally among all the other 4 players, and I'll be left with half of those chocolates. Now this, I'm sorry, this happened in different rounds, and the game comprises of 4 rounds in total. Now let's move ahead. At the end of round 4, this is how the situation looks like for the players in terms of number of chocolates with them. Okay, so they have given the number of chocolates at the end of 4th round, right? You will have to calculate the number of chocolates with them in round 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so you will have to complete this table. So if you will quickly catch the logic, then it will hardly take you 1 minute to complete this table, and then another 30-40 seconds to mark the answer of the remaining questions. Shivani says that this was a good one. Yes, absolutely. I totally agree. Now, the most important fact about this question is the minimum number of chocolates at any stage can be 32 and maximum can be 64. So nobody can have maximum more than 64 or less than 32 chocolates at any stage in the game. Okay. Now, using this fact, look at the number of chocolates with each of them in round 4. So with Bella, it is 64, Mahanta 56, Sharmila 48, Gigi it is 32, and Chanu it is 40. Now in round 3 or from round 3 to round 4, one of these 5 players must have distributed half of his or her chocolates equally among the remaining 4. Okay, so if that player was Bella, that means in round 3 Bella should have double the number of chocolates as compared to round 4, है ना? अगर round 3 से round 4 पे जाने के लिए half the chocolates were distributed, so if I'll backtrack, the number of chocolates should become double. So in round 4, Bella has 64. So in round 3, can Bella have 128 chocolates? No, it cannot be. Right? 128 nahi ho sakti because 64 is the maximum number of chocolates that anyone could have in any round. Okay, so it was not Bella who would have distributed the chocolates equally among the other players, right? Similarly, it cannot be Mahanta because if it was Mahanta, then the number of chocolates with Mahanta in round 3 should be 56 multiplied by 2, that is 112. 112 is more than 64. It cannot be Sharmila, 48 into 2 is 96. It cannot be Mirabai Chanu, 40 into 2 is 80. It can only be Gigi, right? Gigi has 32 chocolates in round 4. So if it is Gigi, then Gigi will have 64 chocolates in this round. So in round 3, Gigi was the player who has distributed half of her chocolates equally among the other players. Okay, so that means Gigi has distributed 32 chocolates equally among others. So the number of chocolates with other players must have increased by 32 divided by 4, that is 8. Right? Half of 64 is 32. 32 chocolates are equally divided among the other players. 32 divided by 4 is 8. So that means each player has got 8 chocolates. So in round 3, if I'll backtrack, I'll take these 8 chocolates back. So in round 3, Bella will have 64 minus 8, that is 56. Okay, so this was the person who distributed. Then Mahanta will have 56 minus 8, that is 48. Sharmila will have 40 and Mirabai will have 32. Okay, now going from round 2 to round 3, who must have distributed the chocolates? So it can be Mirabai Chanu on the same logic. Okay, so in round 2, Mirabai Chanu will have 64 chocolates and must have distributed 32 divided by 4, that is 8 chocolates to each of these players. Okay, right? So in round 2, Bella will have 56 minus 8, that is 48. Mahanta will have 40, 32 and 56 chocolates. All right. Now in round 1, who must have distributed the chocolates? It must be Iram Sharmila. Okay, so Iram Sharmila will have 64 chocolates, right? And others will have 8 chocolates less than the next round. So it will be 40, 32, 48 and 56. And that's it. The table is completed. So in round 1, Iram Sharmila has distributed. Round 2, Mirabai Chanu. Round 3, Gigi Lal Pekhua. And that's it. The table is completed. Okay. So now let's have a look at the questions one by one. Question number 1. What is the maximum number of chocolates Mahanta had in any round considering the number of chocolates he or she had in all the rounds? So Mahanta के पास maximum chocolates कितनी थी considering all the rounds? Okay. So these are the options. So if I look at the table, Mahanta 32, 40, 48, 56. So 56 is the highest number of chocolates that Mahanta have in any of these rounds considering all the rounds. So the correct answer, yes, it is option B. Okay, option B is the correct answer of this question. Let's look at the next question, question number 5. Now, which player has the maximum average number of chocolates considering round 1 to round 4? Considering all the rounds, which player has the maximum average? Now, maximum average, why do you calculate average? Just calculate the sum. जिसका sum ज़्यादा होगा, उसका average ज़्यादा होगा, right? So let's have a look at the sum. Now, Bella, what is the sum? Mm, 40, 48, 56 and 64. Just add these numbers. So 56 and 64, 120, 208. So 208 is the sum with Bella. Next, I can see that clearly Mahanta has less number of chocolates in every round, right? So highest cannot be Mahanta. You can add this 48 and 32, 80, 120, 176, right? Now, Sharmila, 64, 32, 40 and 48. So 80, 120, 204 chocolates with this person. Then next, it is 80 and 120, 200 chocolates. And Mirabai Chanu, 56, 64, 120, 160, 192. So these are the total number of chocolates with these 5 players. The highest number of chocolates are with Haubam Bella. So Bella has highest number of chocolates and hence the average will be the maximum for Bella. So yes, the correct answer should be option A for question number 5. Okay, you just had to add the number of chocolates everyone has in all the 4 rounds together. Question number 6. What is the number of chocolates with Iram Sharmila in round 2? Number of chocolates with Sharmila in round number 2. So going back to the table, round 2, Iram Sharmila has 32 chocolates. So the correct answer should be option E, that is 32. Right? Now the final question of this set. What is the maximum number of chocolates Bella had in any round considering the number of chocolates he or she had in all the rounds? Maximum number of chocolates with Bella. So going back to the table, Bella maximum number of chocolates 64 in round 4. So नहीं sorry मैंने maximum बोल दिया, यहाँ पे minimum calculate करना है, my bad. So we had to calculate minimum number of chocolates. So minimum number of chocolates was in round 1, that was 40. So the correct answer will be 40 for this question. Yes, Aniket, minimum. I read it as maximum. That was my mistake. So we had to calculate minimum number of chocolates that Bella had in any of the rounds. Okay, right? Chaliye. So the correct answer was option C. Let's move on to the next question. Now the next question is an independent question. Question number 8, independent question. कम टाइम में सॉल्व कैसे करें? पवन, प्रैक्टिस यार, प्रैक्टिस करो. प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो स्पीड इंक्रीज होगी, इंटरप्रिटेशन स्किल्स इंप्रूव होंगी एंड यू विल बी एबल टू सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस इन अ मच फास्टर वे. ठीक है? सो प्रैक्टिस इज द ओनली की दैट विल हेल्प यू in saving time in these questions. Now question number 8 is how many times during a day are the minute hand and the hour hand of a clock at 90 degrees to each other? Now you must remember this particular number. So in one day or in 12 hours, ये दो नंबर्स याद हो, कोई भी एक नंबर इनमें से याद हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Now minute hand and hour hand will be at 0 degrees with each other 22 times, 11 times. 180 degrees with each other 22 times, 11 times. And 90 degrees with each other 44 times, 22 times. So in 12 hours it is 22 times. In one day it is 44 times. That is the double of that. Okay, so the correct answer is option C, that is 44. So you can remember these numbers. Generally, like these questions may be asked directly. Okay, chaliye. Next question, question number 9. Now question number 9 based on calendars. The calendar of year 2023 will be same as which of the following years? calendar of year 2023 will be same as which of the following years? All right. Perfect. So you can remember this thing as well. Otherwise, it will hardly take you time to calculate this. So what I do is I'll assume 1st of January 2023 as Monday. Okay. Now, if I'll add 4 years, then 5 odd days will be added. Okay. So 1st January 2027, after adding 4 years, Monday plus 5 will be a Saturday. Monday plus 5, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Right? It will be a Saturday. Now, 1st January 2027 is Saturday. So, 1st January 2028 will be a Sunday. Okay. We have entered the leap year, but we have not crossed 29th of February. So, leap year effect will not be here, but leap year effect will be in this case. So this will be 1st January 2029 will not be a Monday, but it will be a Tuesday. So Monday nahi hoga, ye Tuesday hoga, right? So we have to reach a Monday, but we have skipped Monday. So यहाँ पे Tuesday आ गया. So some of you have changed their answer to option D. Option D is not correct. Again, I'll add 4 years. 1st January 2033 will be Tuesday plus 5. So Tuesday plus 5, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, 1st January 2033. Now 1st January 2034, just one add kar do, it will be a Monday. So the correct answer is a Monday, and that is on 1st of January 2034. So the calendar of 2034 will be same as the calendar of 2023. So the correct answer is option B, that is 2034. Okay. All right. Now the next question, question number 10. Find the next term in the following number series which will replace the question mark. Find the next term in the following number series. Easy one? Absolutely. Now this is a series made up of two different series, 23, 27, 32, 38. This is one series. So 23 to 27, 4 is added, then 5 is added, then 6 is added. Okay. Now in the next series, 16, 19, 23. So 16 plus 3 is 19. 19 plus 4 is 23. So it should be plus 5. So 23 plus 5, that is 28. So 28 will replace the question mark, and the correct answer will be option A. Okay. So option A is the correct answer of question number 10. All right. So friends, that's all from my side for the day. That was a short and crisp session. Today you can see me again at 3 p.m. So in another 1.5 hours, we can meet again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep with the next session in which we'll be discussing some questions on quantitative ability. All right. So we'll see you again at 3 p.m. today only. Now, you can still join this MHCT specialized course with 12 mock papers which are based on the actual paper pattern and more than 3,500 practice questions across different level of difficulty. CAT College Predictor is available, which is based on your profile. You can click on Talk to Our Counselor to talk to our counselor on the BYJU'S Exam Prep application. You can get social with us on all these social media platforms. That's all from my side. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. Have a nice day.